Okay, so I guess we have to wait another day to find the answer for that. I could... No, I kind of want to go to the docks over here. Oh, who's this guy?
Welcome to Rivachol.
A racist lorry driver announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Whoa, Kim!
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Fucking tell him, Kim.
The lieutenant's impassive mask has been replaced with intensity. He speaks not as a cop, but as a citizen. He is Vacholier, a Rivacholian.
Ah. You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Rivachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Your name is racist.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
He saw your name in the text crawl.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Holy shit.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Kim just fucking owned him.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Give a lieutenant a punch in the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorry man. Fucking A, Kim, I got your back, buddy.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
We do, actually.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst. Or is it pride? Impossible to tell.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. Got a smoke?
No.
I tried.
He's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand.
Yeah.
Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
But I'm gonna need the one you're smoking.
Can't have it.
Hand it over, I'm confiscating it as evidence.
Evidence of what? I haven't done anything.
He puts out the cigarette and flicks the tiny stub down the street. Cool. Well, I changed my mind anyway.
I bet.
His cool gaze pierces deep, with noxious effluence wafting into surrounding air.
Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
He gives you an ambivalently mocking half nod. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Alright. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism.
Oh my God.
Natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Please explain. Oh, you're just a racist. That makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books.
Oh.
The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to.
Actually, I spent But it doesn't tell you how long I've spent thinking about this, huh? I spent time thinking about this.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Oh, yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
He throws a sharp glance at Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Of course, we heard about all this from Matchhead.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Is he playing Civilization? Wait, what's this cultural victory?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I think I can get down with racism. Are you fucking... Oh my god. You could be such a piece of shit in this. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
This man gives you a disgusted look, then turns his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Shit, I thought I could pick up those bottles and sell them. Ah, well. I probably don't have enough money for cigarettes. Wait, what's this? Could I interact with this before?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window. I don't remember doing this.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Kind of stickers and insignia.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
So that wasn't a pass. Or, yeah. Is this what happens when you don't pass a possible check?
A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Helmdall, the lost city of the Pygmies.
Okay.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Oh, we got experience for that. Okay, that's probably why we couldn't interact with it before. That's neat that there's more stuff. What's going on with this person?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Have no idea. Run the number on the victim's armor. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. Okay, that's going to happen later. Couple new tasks. Maybe we can work on this dude again? Day 2.
Right to work! right to work. Shame on you!
Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Lieutenant looks him in the eye.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I'm just gonna leave now. Okay. I guess whatever check we had to break that guy, we failed. Mañana! My friend! Check out my new coat.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Oh, okay. Nothing new with him. I think I'll skip Measurehead. I was wondering if there would be someone in here. Looks the same, though. Oh, there was a check, right?
The already familiar cold
No. Now we get to see the dock in the daytime. Oh, wait.
all those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I'm still not completely convinced it was me. I must have been an advanced scouting mission in the harbor. I must have been on an advanced scouting mission.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, all right. For now, let's just move on.
This stuff, I guess.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door.
Yeah, I don't really want to grab that picture still. Even though it might be a thing, it just seems... That seems kind of messed up to me. Nothing's changed with this, even in the day?
You're back before the cargo can... No reply.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I tried the tools, too. And Leo's still here.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Lorry said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back. No trouble at all, mister.
Okay, nothing new there either. Doesn't seem like too much has changed in the daytime. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Ah, there's the boss man. That's a big chair.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone.
Okay, say nothing, look him dead in the eye. Are you in charge of the dock workers? Let's get straight to business. There's a dead body in a tree. Just leave. We're gonna do the old stare down.
The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is constantly moving like a goldfish in a tank. Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses.
He's got +6 glasses? I want those.
Amblyopia, a childhood condition. For a moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead.
Keep staring.
At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then, he smacks his big lips.
I feel like we have the same look on our face.
Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good one.
So...
Ha! He begins to speak, albeit very slowly, purposefully, leaving a pause after his opener.
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Evrart Claire, head of this little operation here.
Our name's Dubois? Harry Dubois, I think?
Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny folding chair opposite to his giant desk. Oh, this one here.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable.
I'm surprised we didn't comment about hearing our name.
You go ahead, detective.
Lieutenant nods at you, then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
I think I just stand.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois
Yeah!
stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
We won the first round. We're gonna win this round.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't really sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns back to his typewriter.
Don't give up, but don't leave either. You're going to have this conversation on your terms. You just need to remain headstrong.
Remain standing and don't go anywhere.
Evrart starts whistling a little worker song. He really is trying to ignore you, or will you out of existence.
Stand strong!
The lieutenant stands right next to you, not showing any signs of impatience or boredom.
I see you are an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
Finally, the big man looks you in the eye and speaks.
You did it. This might help against whatever comes next.
Yeah! It's all the tie.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today? Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge. What?
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days.
Hey!
And patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could
Yeah.
owe him for. This is a trap.
Okay, so we got, gout. Thank you. Take it. Take it, don't say anything. Keep it, I'm good. You can take that comically large check and shove it up your ass. Wait, gout?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
I'll take it, but we won't say anything.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
Giant novelty check? What the fuck? I thought it would just give me the money, but apparently it's just an item.
No.
Is there anything you'd like to No, it's cool.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
I'm cool.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
Oh!
Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Excellent.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
I would appreciate any help you could provide.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local
Shit.
children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Composure. Took the novelty check. Damn it. He got me. I really need that money, though. Don't panic.
Who does this guy
Oh, yeah!
Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
Wait, that's it? That's my point of pride here. We're gonna loosen up a bit, get comfortable.
You cross your legs and yawn.
Wait.
The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display.
I think that this is supposed to apply to us sitting down, but I guess we're just standing up and crossing our legs. I mean, I stand like that sometimes.
Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
Listen, Evrart, pally boy. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
This fighter only sits on a throne. Nice bit with the chair, by the way. A good way to keep your guests on edge.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
Thanks for your hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station anytime. This is the Worm's Lair, and we both know why I'm here. To help grow your horde. Okay. I'm not saying I'm corrupt. I'm rational.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Evrart Claire do for you?
All right.
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Lieutenant looks quite fed up with the situation. Kim, we're doing awesome. We won this entire thing.
Questions will show him who's
Okay.
boss.
Wow, that's a good thing to lead with. Told the union is involved in the local drug trade. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Call me Mr. Dubois. Could help me get a dead body down. Oh, could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? I think this is good. Let's get him to help us. You know, we're working together.
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Yeah, there's like a bullet hole in it too. I think that might have been Kuno.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Claire, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, Getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You're a community leader. Help your community out.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
He licks his fat lips and smiles.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race science. He's had enough of that.
He hangs up and turns back to you. Ha ha!
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Okay. Let's talk about my lost gun. I want to talk about the hanging. Sure that the strikers are being served an alcoholic brew. I made it even stronger. I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container that's outside your office? The coffee thing? Oh, or the container that we... Oh, was there a container next to it that we couldn't get into? Not sure which container he's talking about, but I'm assuming there was one. I think I remember there being one next to his office. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
I really believe in the race mystery, and I'm glad I was given this chance. I hope to one day be able to contribute. I'm not a race pupil. I just listened to some of the things he had to say. It was a tactic. Needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now. Yeah, I'm a big racist. It's basically like that in my head all the time. Now we're going to go with the tactic.
Of course, Harry. Of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's going to hear about it.
Wait, it's going to keep the secret?
No one's going to know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez.
Okay, you know, he helped us out. Now he's kind of like, you know, saying, you know, I'm going to protect your secret. You help me out, maybe.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Let's talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
You sound so sarcastic. I didn't know that was a secret task. I totally forgot about that. Let's just say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
He's trying to play me.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Lieutenant says with a slow nod.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Suddenly he slaps himself on the forehead. Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
So he's asking us to do a favor, kind of like the leader of the Pines.
The stars aligned into a cosmic frown here. He has your fate decided. Bide your time, however, and let the stars continue their course, and that frown shall turn into a smile. Only if you play along.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Damn it, fine, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. Is it Leo, possibly? Because Leo was talking to us about stuff he shouldn't be talking to us about, right?
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Puts his glasses back on. Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do.
Fair.
You look like you could run around all day.
He slams his fists together.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
I don't really want to do this. But I could accept it and just never do it, right? I'm just trying to think back to when we were talking to the lady. What did we... There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Perhaps you did her a favor. She could waive off the formality. So this was like looking into the drug smuggling, right? Okay, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
Flicks his fingers. Okay.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
He smiles, obviously satisfied with how well he planned it all out.
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Huh.